let's learn about the role of medications in autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, and any other developmental problems. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sonam Kothari. I'm a pediatric neurologist, a behavior analyst, and a special educator. The first thing people need to understand is the role of medications in any of the developmental disorders is very minimal. There are few medications which are FDA approved and can be given for particular comorbidities which are present in these type of developmental problems. Autism, ADHD might be associated with lot of aggression, self-harm, harming others, head hitting, head banging, continuous repetitions, a lot of self-talk, a lot of anger burst. These are some symptoms that are unmanageable or sometimes very difficult for the parents to manage. These symptoms can be helped by giving some kind of antipsychotics in a very small dose. Always remember, very small dose. So, the few medications that are accepted in this type of problems are aripiprazole, risperidone, and some of them do give olanzapine and in a very small dose, and few other antipsychotics can be given. Other than that, there are no other drugs that are approved for this type of problems in autism spectrum disorders or ADHD. The second type of drug that can be given to the child is to improvise or to regularize the sleep problem. Again, you usually don't give a benzodiazepine for that, but there is something called as melatonin, which is usually given by many doctors to regularize the sleep. That means you give it at night, it will regularize the sleeps, the child will sleep over for 6 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, whatever. And if you give it for a month, the child's cycle will get regularized, you taper it off and stop it, and the child will have a regular sleep pattern. So, there are few drugs that can be given for anger burst. There are few drugs, that is the drug that can be given for sleep problems. Any other drug that are DHA or fish oils or L-carnosine, there are a lot of other drugs that are available in the market which are told to be given for autism or any other developmental problems. The evidence of all these drugs being an evidence-based medication for treating autism or treating ADHD is not proven yet. Yes, these are all good drugs. They can be tried for 3 months, 6 months and can be stopped. It is not that they will harm your child, but how much it will benefit your child is also not proven. But definitely it won't harm your child. So you can definitely try it for 3 months or 6 months and can stop it as per requirement. But it will definitely change autism, it will cure autism, it will just change the child with autism is not proven. The only thing that is proven to change autism or to give skills to the child with autism or ADHD is through therapies. Always remember, medications are given temporarily. With time, once the therapy picks up, these medications should be tapered and stopped, and the child should be able to manage his own behaviors, his own skills by himself, not with the help of medication. The third type of medication that can be given is for ADHD or hyperactive child. There are few well-proven medicines that can be given to reduce hyperactivity. These include methylphenidate, atomoxetine, clonidine and to some extent risperidone. These medicines do help in reducing hyperactivity. Again, can be given only and only when prescribed by your doctor. Do not start taking medications just because they can help. They can definitely help if required, and it has to be prescribed by your treating doctor. Thank you.